nice. I was trying to catch the bees. I got one. It just seems like the pollinators were late this season, but they finally came. Earlier in the season, I noticed a dragonfly had a bumblebee in his jaws. Looked up dragonflies, they're predators, and we have had a bumper population of dragonflies this year, especially in the afternoon or the evenings. They'll be just swarming around up here. I'm not sure what they're finding up here, but I got a theory that they've put pressure on the bumblebees this year. But at any rate, let's take a look at what's happening in the garden this week. The banana peppers are continuing to be prolific. Look at that. I pick off what I can eat and just enjoy the ornamental attractiveness of these plants for what I can't eat. The green amaranth and this is the green amaranth and the mustard spinach. I put some neem oil on them last week and seemed to help with the insect. This is the parts that were already being chewed on, but you can see the stuff coming up underneath is doing much better. less insect damage going on right now, although I should probably cut that off so it's more apparent. The little Tabasco peppers are starting to kick in here. On this side, let's see, there's my little purple jalapeno. Quite honestly, I don't even remember what I planted here. I think these are some sort of spicy peppers. We'll find out when they get going. I've been really bad about keeping track of what I planted this year. This is the red Russian kale. It's doing very well. We keep harvesting it, and I haven't harvested it in probably a week or two, but man, it just keeps on growing. The Thai basil, oh yeah, we've been letting it go to seed, but this is really a bee attractor. They love these basil flowers. Dinosaur kale. There's some more I think that's ORCH. Of course, the Swiss chard down here. I started some new plants. These are some more heirloom melons. Charentes. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Anyway, I think I put 3 in here and 2 have germinated and sprouted. That was less than a week ago. And here I put a yellow squash. Let's see, what is this? Yeah, I put a yellow squash in here a couple of weeks ago. And there's nothing. I don't think anything's going to happen there. Over here I planted some, these 3 are artichokes. I'm hoping these come up. These may take a little longer. But nothing yet. The bay tree. Yeah, I'm not sure if that's disease or just, I think it's not the sun, or else all of these would be showing that, but these leaves look green, so I think this one's going to be okay. Maybe just a little bit of transplant shock. Moving over here to the trellis. The tiger melons continue to be prolific. I've got several videos on these. These are not our favorite melons. The dogs love them. The horses love them. And I just love how prolific they are filling in the trellis. So I may grow these again, just as a treat for the animals. And on this side, although the tiger melon's over here, the tiger melon's actually planted over there, but it's taken over everything. This side was the banana melon. You may recall I had a big one right here. I did a video on the taste test of the banana melon. got another one growing here. We really like the banana melon. It's very much like cantaloupe. Not real sweet, but it's got a pleasing taste. We sliced it up, put it in the refrigerator. The cold, along with the soft cantaloupe-like texture, just kind of intensified flavors and made it very satisfying to eat. So I'll definitely be growing banana peppers again. If you've got an interest in tiger melons, let me know. I can hook you up with some tiger melon seed. It's my jumbo jalapeno plant. I harvested a few of these red peppers off of here. You can see got plenty more in here. There's green up there, green. Got some little flowers that have been pollinated and dying back. It's probably going to give more fruit coming up there. It's doing really well. The eggplants still coming along nicely. I think these are actually ready to harvest. I need to figure out something to cook with those. Cucumbers are slowing down a little bit, but they're still producing. Some little ones coming up. I think they're getting towards the end of their season. Of course, all the cherry tomatoes just continue to be prolific as well. I got a big bowl, large bowl, like a mixing bowl, full of them in there. I need to cook something with. I'm making some great tomato sauce with those, and onions and my peppers over there. The black-eyed peas are maturing. I've been picking these for a few days, shelling them, storing them in the refrigerator. See there. When they go from green, they go to dry like this, and they're ready. In fact, I'll open that up and show you a green bean inside. Excuse me, a black-eyed pea. There you go. Black-eyed peas. So I'm going to pick that one and add it to my collection. Okay, the sunflowers have bloomed. That was a big surprise for me. I think if I saw them the first time yesterday, maybe the day before, I can't remember. These are really pretty. The tops have opened up. They just follow the sun. All these lesser ones they're going to be emerging, or they're trying to emerge right now. In a day or two, I'll have a stalk full of sunflowers. Over here, the container corn continues to do well. Here's your corn. They're picking it up. Nice and firm. No signs of disease. Little female tassels here, looking healthy. The male pollen parts, they can continue to grow new. Pollinate the stuff that's coming up. There's a nice one developing. So that's a fun little experiment, planting corn in containers. Never done that before. Always planted it in the ground. Look at those, looking really good. Of course, the moringa is just loving it. Give it a little fertilizer every couple of weeks. Keep it watered. Not too much water, just a little bit. And possibly dressing with this garden soil down here, building up the ground, leveling it out. That may have helped bring a little bit. Adding some nutrition, retaining a little water. More black-eyed peas here. This batch is starting to come mature. The vines are just so big and heavy. They're just laying over. We picked the watermelon and the cantaloupes. The cantaloupes are coming ripe and just falling off the vine, and they are super sweet. We ate one yesterday. It tasted almost like cotton candy. Probably be about week and those will be ready to harvest. I watered all the apple trees and pear trees and things yesterday. All the blackberry patch up there, watered all of that. Now the squash is dead. Gotta clean up these pots down here. Sweet potatoes are doing fine. This 100-degree heat and zapping them, especially the smaller ones, zapping them of moisture, so I'm having to keep them watered. This over here is one. This is the yellow. These are like 55-gallon water barrels, totes. That's cut in half. And this one I had a kind of a large hole in the bottom. I put some screen down there to hold the soil, but I put one inside the other one. So this one down here has nothing in it. So it's basically creating an air pocket down there. It's almost like an insulation. And this plant overall has been doing much better in terms of retaining water and staying perky. So I think there's something to that pot inside of a pot and creating an air pocket of insulation. I think there's something to that. I need to experiment with that some more. Okay. Well, I think that's it for now. This is the tiger melon, banana melons, just like a jungle. And haven't pruned them in about a week, but look at these. These vines, I keep pruning them back to try to control them so this doesn't happen. They just keep on. So I'm gonna try to break him off. There, broke the tip of it off. Probably do the same to this one. I don't want them going crazy. So I need to bring my shears out here and because they just keep growing. It's just amazing. I think next season I'm going to extend this, probably get a couple more of those raised beds there, if not a couple of those longer ones there. Move these small ones somewhere else, extend this row, and extend the trellis system because I'm really enjoying the trellis system. I mean, I keep the tomatoes like this in the middle. Let the tomatoes get a little bit wild. I'll probably move the tomatoes out here, create a trellis system for them to grow on there, and keep this the viney. Melons, cucumbers, peas, beans, things like that. That'll make a nice arch here. Allow fruit to hang down below. The tomatoes are not. The tomatoes would be okay if I didn't let them grow out in the middle like this. But I let them go and went with it. Getting good harvest, but kind of got to navigate walking through here. You see, right, this one's all the way up to my head. It's just kind of in the way. You got to bend and to get through here. Duck to watch it. Put a keep your head from knocking off the melons. Anyway, I'm really pleased with it. Very lush, very pleasing. It's standing under the trellis, out of the sun. You get several degrees cooler. It's quite satisfying. Okay, I guess that's it for this time. Check back in another week or so. Bye.